Hi, Assalamualaikum. This is Teacher Adawiyah. Alright, so today's math lesson, we're gonna go to the new page, page 36. Okay. Alright, so the topic is the odd one out. Okay, so if you are given a set of numbers like this, how would you see these numbers as? Okay, how do you make sure how do you differentiate between these three numbers? Okay, all right, for example, the meaning of odd one out is to identify, to know which one is different from the others. Okay, you take out the weird one. Okay, all right, for if you want to understand better, you can look here. Alright, the definition of the odd one out is different to all others. It does not belong in the group. You can see here, this one, the circle one, is the odd one out, the weirdo. Okay, the weird one, because we have triangle here, we have, and all these shapes here, they all have sides and points. They all have corners, okay, except the circle. So we take that odd one out. Okay, that's the meaning of it. But what happens to numbers? How do you know they are one number that are different from each other? Okay, so these are the questions that you need to ask yourself when you see the set of numbers like this. Number one is each number odd? Okay, which one is odd? Or is each number even? Which one is even? Are they multiples of 2? Are they multiples of 5? Are they multiples of 10? Or something else? Okay, it's all up to you. Alright. Okay, before we proceed to this, I will explain more. Let's learn about even numbers and odd numbers. Okay, alright, here, okay, what are even numbers? Even numbers. Even numbers are numbers that can be divided by 2. That's it. Okay. All right. Any numbers that can be divided into half. It starts with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on until infinity. Okay. And odd numbers. Oh, what is this? Okay, and then we're learning odd numbers. There are two kinds of numbers: even numbers and odd numbers. Odd numbers are numbers that cannot be divided by 2. It starts with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on, infinity. Okay, that's all you need to know. Alright, so even numbers are numbers that can be divided into 2. The odd numbers are the opposite one. Okay, alright. Okay, so let's take a look at these three sets of number. Let's try asking ourselves, are these three odd numbers? Okay, let's see. This is even numbers because 60 can be divided into 2, means 30. 25 cannot be divided by 2. 7 cannot be divided by 2. So I would say this is the odd one out. It's the weird one from out of these three. Okay, so you can say this is the odd one out. Okay, well, how about is each number? Okay, odd number and even number already done. Khalas. Okay. Because we only have 2 odd numbers, 1 even number. Okay, so this one is the odd one out. Okay, so let's see, are they multiples of 2? Same. This is the multiples of 2. These are not. So still this one is the odd one out. Okay, this one are not friends with those two. Okay, it's the weird one. Are they multiples of 10? Okay, obviously this is the tens. These two are not. Still 60 are the odd one out. Okay, so this is only the weird one that doesn't go along with this. Okay, or something else. What else can you see that is different from each other? Okay, as far as I'm concerned, we have answered all this one. Oh, And okay, what I said before, 60 is the odd one out, remember? But if you answer are they multiples of 5, then you see that the 25 and 60 are multiples of 5. So 7 are not multiples of 5. 7 does not belong to the table 5. So 7 is the odd one out. So it's not the friend of the other two. Okay, this is the weird one if you answer the multiples of 5. If you answer the rest of the questions, only 60 is the odd one out, the weird one. Okay, alright, so I will give you a set of numbers for you to experiment with it, and then you give me the answers in a blank page. Okay, everybody? Alright, if you have questions, you can still ask in the comment or send me a private message. Thank you, everybody. Bye.